Welcome to the Chronicle of Your First Time Solo Traveler Part 2. Before I got my bus tickets, I was literally debating with myself on the bus to take. The big buses take much longer, and since I wanted to get to Dahab as quickly as possible, I decided to leave Cairo with the mini bus and return with the big bus. It was winter in Cairo, warm during the day but absolutely freezing at night. And that's why I was dressed like that. At exactly midnight, my bus took off, and there were multiple security checks along the way. The driver collected everyone's ID cards because authorities needed to know who was on board. I was the only foreigner, so while everyone handed out their Egyptian IDs, I gave my own passport. One of the checkpoints was more intense. We had to get off the bus, bring down our bags, and have them thoroughly searched. And before I knew it, I slept off. What was supposed to be an 8-hour journey like only a few minutes. At past 8 a.m., we finally arrived in Dahab. I got on the bus that took me to my hotel, and the moment I stepped inside, I had to pause for a second. I forgot I was in Egypt. The hotel really looked exactly like a Moroccan Riyadh. And for a brief moment, it felt like I had teleported to Morocco. I freshened up, rested a bit, and later in the evening, I decided to take a stroll through Dahab. I had planned to attend a couch surfing hangout, but work got in the way. Or maybe it was a mix of first-time solo traveler cold feet or laziness, whichever one you call it. Dahab had this effortlessly chill vibe that almost felt like something out of a dream. I initially planned to check out a restaurant I found on the map with good reviews, but when I got to the ocean front, there were so many cafes and restaurants that I just had to pick one at random. And as I sat at the restaurant after I had eaten, I was looking at the busy street, and something struck me. I hadn't seen any black person. I had seen every other race, from the Arabians to the Asians, and a lot of people, but not one black person. And I couldn't help but wonder why. By 5:30 p.m., it was already getting dark, and I decided to pay my dues and leave before it gets too dark. And on my way back to the hotel, I couldn't stop thinking about the next day, because the next day was going to be a big day. I was finally about to tick off 2 major bucket list activities, and these things are the things I have dreamed about for so many years. But would it be everything I imagined? Stay tuned for part 3.